你还不去看那个？
他说啥？
什么看伞？有了吗？
哦，我大概知道为什么不是会有那个500 Subway 了。之前不是会有说什么跳转出格瑞娜的那个画面，等5秒那个？可能是那个页面坏掉了。
坏掉。哦是。
不应该为你直播制造噪音。我应该不看。
Margaret awoke, startled, a cold sweat clinging to her. She gathered her thoughts. Aged wood creaked, echoing through the quiet rooms.
这个你都不行看，来，
Near the house stood a shrine to Rhea Dana, goddess and daughter of the land, of Rhea and a being of comfort. Margaret sought answers. But the goddess did not speak. There was only the faint whisper of something dark, something hungry.
Oh dear.
The old seer's bones felt the weight of their age as she climbed. The only thought on her mind, has it begun again? John's mission would be a simple one. He was to investigate Rhea's greatest shrine. His mother presented him with a fresh divinity shard. From his brother came a newly sharpened sword. His wife gave him a kiss, and his daughter's hugs were full of reason to return home safe.
我现在调一下对话声。
Rhea, a land long forgotten, a place of unimaginable beauty. It first appeared as sludge given life, slithering creatures, small and vile.
怎么？
那个举盾的时候的普攻，你满血不能吃啊，喝血瓶
啊。
你多试试看那举盾的普攻，有时候跟普攻配合起来，有时候可以重置普攻。你按按看，探索一下。
哦，
切换用的时候，有时候可以重置普攻，你要找到这里。差不多。
A wall, impeding further progress. A battle was certain.
他刚说啥？
这个墙堵住了。
哦。
Banished by light itself, the corruption abated, leaving the shard cold in hand, dark, in need of life.
"巨大宝箱，动物尸体。
The shard grew warm, humming softly from the harnessed energy. Before him was now one more dangerous than those that came before.
我靠！哦，可以点技能。
还有等级限制。
好，重置天降一击。
Goblins, a familiar threat, albeit farther out than usual.
我靠！哦，
Magnificent, but dangerous, a land of love found and of love lost. Before him was sacred ground, left untouched in days gone by. The man were calm and collected. The shock of his heart-skipping beats was concealed in expert fashion. Before him stood Linda, his eldest daughter, with bow and quiver at the ready, determined to do her part.
我要抖线。
Before the Guardians were not beasts feeding, but monsters consuming them, destroying others. They corrupted and distorted, creating even more hungry husks.
还有右键可以用啊。
Both father and daughter gathered their thoughts, their hearts heavier than before. How would they explain what they had witnessed? The ancient tree had been cut down. Together, father and daughter described the horror, creatures dripping with decay that slithered into bodies stuck between life and death to bolster their ranks. Grandma Margaret confirmed what they all feared. It was the corruption, a cruel entity spoken of only with hushed voices, an ocean of darkness that flowed from the top of Mount Morta. And the Bergsons' duty was to stand against this devouring deluge of death. Kevin was also eager to do his part in the family's fight, especially when his older brother Mark was off somewhere. He was as much a guardian of their mountain home as any of them. She stood. If they were to reach the summit and destroy this evil, as the Bergsons of old had done in the past, they would need the assistance of the sanctuary. Given to the Bergsons by Rhea herself, the sanctuary was a gateway to the mysterious lands around the mountain. Margaret pointed to the huge crystal at the center of the den, revealing their next task: to activate it and open the way to the source of the corruption. And once Rhea's 3 spirits are gathered on the grounds, the only gate to the top of Mount Morta will open in this chamber. By himself, or with the assistance of those who loved him, John needed to gather the 3 spirits from their lands. Without them, he would not be able to stem the flow of the corruption. Celestial shard, chipped directly from the ancient crystal in the sanctuary. It would be the Bergsons' lifeline, tethered to pull them back home before death's fateful whisper.
他那弓箭还有小追尾，
哦，吸我进去。
又上了小地图啊！可以进去啊！
哦。
In the distance, a chuckle echoed as another approached his table.
这个打球的，
哦。
接球，用手。
哎。哦，
赞啊
！60块，那怎么存的？
回到家吧。
哦。上面应该是。 减少爆炸机型，
好。
哦呦，蜘蛛，好了。我靠！诶，
中间那个孩子被调查，
中间的啥？哦，
骨头，
嘿，捡不到。
没捡到，
是，
才5块。
死会不会没有钱？
谁会回家？应该不会扣钱啊。
啊，通关传送门。哎，哎，
先去走标。
我靠！
The thinnest strands of white fibers coated the ground and walls, evidence of the silk caverns living up to their name.
喂，
刚刚那边可以拿东东。
蜘蛛网。
敌军太高。
而且有一个 BOSS。守护者，好可爱。哦，有金的。
你进去那个门，他们都打不到你。那很贱哦。
The Bergson began to slip away, wondering if this was death. They gasped for air as the celestial shard brought them back, a sensation no hero could become accustomed to. As she heard John and Linda describe their foray, thoughts rushed through Margaret's head. The corruption had amplified the creature's wickedness, and no longer were they part of the harmony, the Rhea. With the new threats looming, Margaret asked Ben to prepare his workshop. He would have to take charge of enhancing the warrior family's weapons and armor.
Armor. 本书可以。
Uncle Ben reached out to the familiar warmth of the forge. If they were to reach the top of Mount Morta, their equipment would need to be of the highest quality.
先吃。伯格森是
伯格森这个家庭的名字。
哦，
就是所有人啊。
哦，哇，好屌！图书馆。啊，这太晃，头很晕。小猫，先到这了。
熊猫，
但是
死的刚刚好。
存到档，对，
应该有吧。Tab 有清淡好。应该是没问题。
然后一只标题看看，未保存的进度。 应该是。丝绸洞穴。哦，有了。
应该有啦。
哪里？啊，赞哦，这个。